I'm just here at the Hasta Nakshatra Temple in Kumbakonam, which is currently under renovation. It's under construction, actually. Everybody is helping build from the community, so it's really nice to see everyone contributing and collectively restoring this place. One of the beautiful things on the inside of the inner sanctum was this Shiva lingam, and with the goddess, the form of the goddess that's here is Annapurna, and I've recently learned about Annapurna in my trip here to India. She's the full goddess. She makes people full. She feeds them. So she's the goddess of food and nourishment and fullness. So this Hasta Nakshatra is about the hand and all the things that we do with our hands, including nourishing ourselves and feeding ourselves. So it's just a very beautiful symbol, and I love this goddess energy here. And I love that everything is also just being renovated, and all the love that they're putting into it. It's just has this beautiful feeling to it. So it's all about community and giving hands and contributing and donating as well, donating time, donating money, donating resources. So we're all kind of wanting to contribute here. We're going to experience this lovely Abhishekam too. So really looking forward to that. Om Namah Shivaya. I'm just leaving the Purva Phalguni Nakshatra Temple here in Kumbakonam, and this is the temple where people come to seek blessings for marriage. And not only this, people come here for health issues, for land disputes, for family issues. So it's a very special place for people to come and receive the blessings of the god and the goddess. So inside the temple, there's Parvati with Shiva, and it's before they're in their marriage ceremony. And then once you go further into the temple, there's another area where you see Parvati and Shiva actually in their marriage. So there's also this special area outside of this where it shows Rahu Ketu, and he is an avatar that is in his human form before the separation of his head from his body. So Rahu Ketu are together, and he's more of an auspicious figure. So this is for Kalsarp dosha. This is for people born on an eclipse or any Rahu Ketu dosha in their chart. So they come to receive the blessings of this form of Rahu Ketu, who is together. So all in all, a lovely experience. I received darshan, and I have this prasad, and I got these lovely flower garland from this prayer from the Swami. So grateful, so blessed to be here. Om Namah Shivaya. So I'm just here at the Dhanishta temple, and this temple we attempted to go to yesterday, although it closed early. The priest had to leave, and so we decided to come back today when it was a bit earlier, before sunset. And as we entered the temple, there's a lot of scaffolding around the outside. They are restoring this temple here as well. And there's this life here that's really beautiful, of like these young children playing. There's lots of animals too. I saw a rooster and a dog that was following me around, and all kinds of wildlife, especially the bats. It seems as though we've entered the bat cave on the inside, so I'm on the outside because they were swooping down and it was kind of freaking me out, to be honest, and I was not able to finish the prayers, but I'm receiving the blessings from the god from the outside. So that's my experience here. It's a very grassroots type of temple. We're out in a very remote area. It's a very small, intimate temple, and there's a lot of beauty to it. You can tell there's a lot of history. It's very ancient, so I'm appreciating it for what it is on the outside. And it's all part of the experience of going to these Nakshatra temples. Om Namah Shivaya. I'm just outside of the Shatabhishak Nakshatra Temple, and as soon as I stepped inside of the temple entrance, I noticed that there were a lot of frogs here. Frogs are very auspicious for fertility, and this temple is said to be the place where Parvati delivered children, babies. So it has a sort of a medical healing energy associated with it, especially for midwives. Another thing that I noticed, and another reason that I'm standing outside here, is because there are also bats here, just like the Dhanishta temple. And I'm not the biggest fan of bats, so I'm just gonna kind of, imbibe the energy from out here while the rest of the group is inside. I did finish the darshan and the arti, and visited the god and the goddess inside. One of the really cool things is that they have a god for the past outside. And this temple is also under renovation, so it's not easily accessible to see this part of the temple. And then the main deity, Shiva, is for the future, and also there's another god for the present. So overall, a really cool experience. It's a very old temple, and I'm very glad that I got to come here for this night time pilgrimage. It kind of added to the overall ambiance of things. So definitely a cool, magical experience. It's also right next to the water, which would explain why there's so many frogs here. So just opposite the temple, right behind me, is a water body, so the frogs came in from there. But it's kind of fun. I haven't seen frogs yet in any of the temples. I've seen all kinds of animals. This is a new one, so very fun, very cool. Om Namah Shivaya.